What's good, everyone? Welcome to the Crypto Captain YouTube channel, where I talk about the latest crypto news, technical analysis, and the overall current market conditions. So let's get right into it. So if we have a look at the Bitcoin USDT chart on the weekly, it's been a very interesting week. It's been a lot of bullish news, and we've actually seen Bitcoin go from 85.3k roughly all the way to 94.5k. Huge move and a lot of buying pressure. And since the low of 74.3k, it's been moving quite rapidly the last 3 weeks. There was a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt with the US and China tariffs. But it seems like the market had calmed down, and with more confidence in the market, more investors started to continue to accumulate Bitcoin. And in turn, because of Bitcoin's uptrend, the altcoins have also seen quite a lot of volume, a lot of buying volume and pressure, especially in Casper as well, that I'm keeping an eye on and I'm betting on. So if we go on the daily, you can see that Bitcoin's actually rising above the red band on the Bollinger, and this is looking quite interesting. You can see all these supports holding up on the 78.5k, 83.8k roughly. Bitcoin's showing a lot of support and strength, but I'm curious to see if we see a short-term consolidation before perhaps heading higher to all-time high and beyond, especially with global liquidity and the M2 reaching a new all-time high, and Bitcoin follows the global liquidity and the M2, but is lagged from 90 days, but now it should be following the trend. And since then, we've actually seen Bitcoin follow the trend. So we've seen a lot of buying pressure, and we've seen on the daily a small dip, but doesn't mean that we necessarily will consolidate. It could just mean just slight uncertainty in the market direction, and we continue going higher. Now, the main technical analysis and indicator I've been keeping a very clear eye on this whole entire time during the uncertainty in the market and the Black Monday, they were calling it, with the stock market crashing and all the markets crashing with the news of the tariffs on all European and Asian countries. I was keeping a close eye on the main indicator this whole cycle, that's been the 50 weekly moving average support that Bitcoin has kept intact the whole entire time, and in previous cycles as well. But once Bitcoin has gone below this 50 weekly moving average support line, that's a major indicator during cycles. It has indicated that we've been in a bear market in 2022. As you can see, it went below the 50 weekly moving average, and that indicated that Bitcoin and the whole crypto market was in a bear market. But during this cycle, we've seen Bitcoin hold steady above it. As you can see here, there was a lot of FUD and fear at this stage with the war going on, and here with the tariff. But we saw a huge rebound and buying pressure for Bitcoin at the moment, and now we're seeing Bitcoin at 92k roughly, and it's looking like it wants to try and break past its all-time high. Even if we go consolidate sideways, chop sideways for a bit, it's looking bullish in the long term and grand scheme of things. So this is what I've kept an eye on the whole entire time. Thank you for tuning in for today's episode, and please remember to like and subscribe for regular content. I'll be updating the markets, giving you crypto news, keeping you up to date, and keeping you sharp on the market. Thank you for listening, and see you again soon, Crypto Voyager. Peace out.